channel. Obviously, I'm Ollie. Ignore the hair. Anyways, what the heck? I've usually got a hat on. Not today. Anyways, welcome back. So today I want to do something completely different. Well, actually I just lied. I just lied to you all, oh my god. So it's not different, it's still football related. Football, like soccer or football. If you're from America, it's soccer. If you're from the rest of the world, it's usually football. Today, it is kind of different because we don't normally do European football, do we? But tonight is Tuesday. It's Tuesday today, and it's also Tuesday tonight. It's going to be Bayern Munich taking on Borussia Dortmund at Dortmund's ground in the German Super Cup. Now, I would not normally watch that, but it's on Sky. So I'm going to watch it. Why not? It sounds fun. I do have BT Sport as well, but I never bothered to look for German football. But I'm going to. From now on, if I get the chance, I'm going to watch it. So it's Bayern v Dortmund at Dortmund. In Dortmund, rather. And I thought it'd be good to start doing a European football roundup, because literally, unless it pops up on Sky Sports News, I very rarely know the results in Europe. I do put a lot of bets on European football, but it's very rare that I can then go and check out the scores. But if it pops up on Sky Sports News, like, oh bloody hell, Real Madrid got battered 8-0 by Granada or something like that. Anyways, so the routine I want to get into is Monday will be Premier League roundup, Tuesday will be European roundup, Wednesday or probably Thursdays will be for the fantasy football, where we go over the results from the weekend and I give you my new team and we have a look at who's doing well in the league, etc, etc. In between that, I'm going to start putting wrestling content out. There'll be one going up tomorrow. General ASMR videos, book collections, DVD collections, match attacks, the Adrenaline XL cards, normal ASMR package sounds, all that stuff. But are guaranteed 2 football videos, 1 fantasy football, and fill up the rest with other stuff, wrestling, etc, UFC as well. So that's how we're going to move forward. So before, as and when I remember, the plan is at the beginning of each video, I'm going to ask you a question. If it's about football anyways, or wrestling. And I want your answers in the comments, because I don't get enough comments on these videos for the time I put in. And it's great when I do, because I love interacting with you lot. So I'm going to start asking the questions before you fall asleep, alright? So stay awake a minute, alright? Just for a minute. Now, I want to know, who is your European team? Like, we all have one, don't we? Which team do you like in France, Germany, Italy, Holland, Portugal? They're the 5 main European leagues other than England. So let me know, which team is your team from those 5 leagues. Right, today we're going to go through the European results and we're going to take a little look at some of the teams and who plays for some of them, because there's been transfers obviously in this window that haven't just been in the Premier League. There's been a lot of transfers around Europe. So let's get into it. Let's have a look. So let me try and sort out this lighting quite there. Okay guys, as I was saying, we're going to go through the European results. Not all the leagues have started yet. We've had the French League restart, the Spanish League, Italy starts this coming week, Germany's restarted. And like I said, there's been a lot of transfers in between the leagues. So we're going to take a little look at some of the leagues, some of the games. And I'm also going to pick my... sorry guys, I've just been distracted. I've had to get it up on a website here. I'm also going to pick a team to follow from Italy, Germany, Spain. And each week we'll have a quick look at a bit more of a look at their team and their results. Okay. Right then, so Getafe 1-0. It's Carlos Sola on the 11th minute with a penalty for Valencia, who is in the Valencia squad at the minute. Let's have a quick gander. So, just names that we might know. Gabriel, the former Arsenal player there, Gabriel Palistes. Jose Gaya. Denis Shevchev, the former Real Madrid player, is still there. Goncalo Guedes, and other names that you may know. And if I'm being completely honest, there's only a couple of players in the Getafe team now. There's Sandro, the former Everton, PSG, Real Madrid striker. And also there's Carlos Alina. They're the only two names I know from that Getafe team. But let's move on to Saturday in La Liga. We had Cadiz draw with Levante 1-1. Malaga, my bad, not Real Mallorca. Malaga drew with Betis 1-1. Betis are a team who tipped to get into the European positions this season. Alaves lost at home to Real Madrid. Joselu, former Liverpool player, scored for Alaves. Let's have a look at the Real Madrid team for this game. They scored 4 goals here under Carlo Ancelotti. We got 2 goals for Benzema. He put them 2 up. Sorry, he scored 2 and Nacho scored 1. So there's 3-0 up when Joselu scored a penalty. And then Vinicius Jr. in the 92nd minute. So let's have a look at the Real Madrid team. Well, first of all, we've got the Alaves team. Is there anyone in there we know? John Guidetti, the former Man City player. Joselu, as we said. Over in Madrid, in the Madrid side, we had, bear with me, that's the problem, I don't write all this stuff down. I want to do it through an app or a website. It makes it a bit more difficult. And I make mistakes. I apologise. So, Real Madrid, here we go. The big Alaves 4-1, and the Real Madrid lineup was gonna work in a minute, I hope. Apologies, guys. Please stick with me. We'll get this under control. Here we go. So, Real Madrid's lineup: Courtois was in goal, Nacho, Militao, David Alaba, and Vasquez. So, Militao and Alaba are the new centre-back pairing, replacing Ramos and Varane, who's gone to United. Casemiro, Luka Modric, Federico Valverde, Karim Benzema, Eden Hazard, and Gareth Bale. Bale started, fair enough. They came off, as did Hazard. On came Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo. Luka Jovic, he came on for Benzema. Valverde came off for Isco. On the bench, their bench after bringing on Rodrigo, Vinicius and Luka Jovic, their bench was pretty, I don't know any of them. Alvaro Odriozola, I think he's the one I've heard of. So definitely, well, they had no Toni Kroos fit for the game, but is it not the strongest looking Real Madrid team? Don't you rather you get Bale and Hazard fit for the season? Brilliant, but if you don't, they could struggle. Osasuna drew with Espanyol 0-0. Then we move on to Sunday in La Liga. Atletico Madrid beat Celta Vigo 2-1 away from home. Atletico, my pick to win La Liga this season. So, lineup was the Celta team. So I'm going to look if I recognise that. Denis Suarez, he's there, former Real Madrid player. Nolito, the lad who was at Man City for a little bit. He is in the Celta Vigo team. Santi Mina and Iago Aspas. Aspas also former Liverpool player. In the Atletico team, let's have a look at their lineup. Let's go have a drink of water. Serrano, and one or two others I've not heard of. So Trippier, who's linked to Man United for a long time, is still there at Atletico. He started on the bench. Barcelona 4, Real Sociedad 2. So we could look at the Barca team that started this game. I was interested in this yesterday, I forgot to have a look though. Neto. So there's now Ter Stegen in goal for Barca. Gerard Piqué started. Eric Garcia, they finally got him registered then. Jordi Alba. Sergi Dest. So he must have played to the back, I'm guessing. Alba being the left back. Dest, I guess, played right back. Busquets, Pedri, Frankie de Jong, Memphis Depay, Martin Braithwaite and Antoine Griezmann. On came Araújo came on for Garcia. Emerson came on for Dest. Nicolas Gonzalez came on for Busquets. Sergio Roberto came on for Frankie de Jong. And Clement Lenglet came on for Depay. On their bench, who's left with a load of players I'd not heard of before. Ricard Puig, I've heard of him. But apart from that, no. What the hell's happened to Real Madrid and Barcelona is terrible. Goals in this game for Gerard Piqué, 2 for Braithwaite, the former Middlesbrough striker, bear in mind, and Sergio Roberto. Ozyobal scored for Sociedad, as did Lebete. But Barca were already 3-0 up when Sociedad got 2 back, and then Roberto got a 4th later on. We had Sevilla beating Rayo Vallecano. I think Zidane's son plays for Vallecano. He scored. No, sorry, he was sent off on the 16th minute, my bad. But what is interesting is for Sevilla, Eric Lamela on his La Liga debut scored 2 goals. That is impressive. Well done, Eric. I was always a big fan of him when he was at Tottenham, as did Niazri. He scored a penalty. It was 3-0 to Sevilla. Let's have a look at Monday. There was a couple of games last night. We had Villarreal goals with who was that against? I should know because they cost me my bet. I backed Sevilla to win this game. There was Declan Grenada. It was goalless. And we also had Elche and Athletic Bilbao goalless. Now Bilbao won me my bet because I backed them to win or draw in my other bet, and they got the draw, so I won the bet. Right, let's try my best now to find. Aha, this is going to work just fine. I'm able to switch between leagues on this website. Brilliant. Right, we're going to go through the Bundesliga now. And we had, this did not make me laugh. Bayern Munich drew their first game of the season with Mönchengladbach 1-1. Now I backed Bayern Munich to win this game, and they only got a draw. They haven't won a game in pre-season under Nagelsmann, and now they haven't won their first game of the season either. Not a good start for Bayern Munich at all. So the Mönchengladbach team, Jan Sommer is in goal. Matthias Ginter is in their team. Lars Stindl, his name I know. Alassane Pli, I've heard of that name. Marcus Thuram, the son of the great Lilian Thuram. Then we go over to the Bayern Munich team. This is a Bayern Munich team that could not get a win away at Mönchengladbach. Manuel Neuer, Nicolas Soule, David Upamecano, the recent signing from Leipzig, Alphonso Davies, Josip Stanisic, Thomas Muller, Leon Goretzka, Joshua Kimmich, Lewandowski, Serge Gnabry, Leroy Sané. So apart from Upamecano, I don't think they've done any other big deals at Bayern. And their bench looks as weak. I mean, I might be being ignorant here. But if you put, currently looking at, if you've got the Atletico team, Bayern team, the Real and the Barcelona team, their benches are that weak compared to the likes of Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool. It's crazy to see how many players, I just don't know. Fair enough, Kingsley Coman came on, so he was on the bench, and Jamal Musiala, the young English lad, but Germany registered, didn't he? And Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. Let's not forget the Chupa. Right, let's move on to Saturday in the Bundesliga. Okay, Freiburg drew 0-0 away to, who is DSC? Let's have a look. Oh, Armenia Bielefeld. Goalless draw in that game. Don't we need to look at their teams, do we? What else have we got going on here? Don't play up on me now, internet. Augsburg lost 4-0 at home to Hoffenheim. Goals from Brun Larsen, Adamian, Rutter and Rudy. Leverkusen drew 1-1 away to Union Berlin. Diaby for Leverkusen. Aoyonye for Union Berlin. Stuttgart battered somebody. Who was this? Who did they batter? They battered Greuther Fürth 5-1. We had goals from Wataru Endo, Philippe Clement, Mark Oliver Kempf with 2 goals, Hamadi Al Goudoui with 1 goal. And a nice easy name for Greuther Fürth, it is Jamie Llewellyn. In the 93rd minute, got 1 goal back. They lost 5-1. I almost feel sorry for them. We had Wolfsburg beat Bochum 1-0. Weghorst, he's like a very good goal scorer for Wolfsburg from what I've heard of at the time. And Dortmund battered Eintracht Frankfurt 5-2. This was a result I was happy to see. We had a goal for Marco Reus, Torgan Hazard, 2 for Haaland and 1 for Giovanni Reina. For Frankfurt we had a goal from Felix Passlack. That was an own goal, a Dortmund own goal. And Jens Hock got the other goal for Frankfurt. So the Dortmund team, we had Akanji in defence, Axel Witsel, Nico Schultz, Pashlack who scored the own goal, Giovanni Reina, Dahoud, Jude Bellingham started, Erling Haaland got 2, Royce got 1, Torgan Hazard. They brought on Thomas Delaney for Bellingham at 1 point. But again, looking at that Dortmund bench, Daniel Marlin, the Dutch lad, recently signed, he came on for Torgan Hazard in the second half. These benches, they're just so weak, and that sounds bad of me to say that, but the starting lineups in these big European teams are good, but then you look at the benches, it's not there. Then we'll go to Sunday in Bundesliga. On Sunday, Mainz beat Leverkusen 1-0. A goal for Niakate. Cologne beat Hertha Berlin 3-1. Modeste we won, Kainz with 2. Stefan Jovetic, former Man City striker, scored for Hertha Berlin. So I'm always interested in finding out where some of these players have disappeared to. Stefan Jovetic, last time I heard, was at Fiorentina. I didn't know he'd moved to Hertha Berlin. Right, now we're going to go on to La Liga. Sorry, Liga 1, the French league. And that, I think that kicked off last week, didn't it? I think so. Well, we're on so this is like the second week in the league, I believe. So we had Lorient beat Monaco 1-0. What an upset that is. Goal for Moffy. That was a penalty for Lorient. On Saturday, had Lille get battered at home. I mean, bear in mind that Lille are the French champions. They won the league last season. I think their manager left. I believe so anyway. They lost a few players, didn't they? Soumer went to Leicester. Who else left? There's Lille. Since they won the league. So they sort of got ripped apart a little bit. Anyway, for Nice win, Kasper Dolberg, who was great for Denmark at the Euros. He scored two. Budi and Kouiri for Nice completed the score at 4-0. With PSG beat Strasbourg 4-2. I mean, Christ, you PSG, you've got Ramos, Kimpembe, all the defence I'm on about here. Let's have a look who started for them, because you should not be conceding 2 goals at home to Strasbourg if you think you're going to win the Champions League this season anyway. So, Keylor Navas, how the hell have they not got, what's his name in goal? Donnarumma, I do not know. Navas started, Kimpembe, Thilo Kehrer, Diallo and Hakimi. So there's no Ramos in defence then. And Herrera, Jorginho, I've just murdered his name there. Jorginho Wijnaldum, my bad. Eric Jr., Dina Ebimbe, Mauro Icardi, Kylian Mbappe, and Julian Draxler. That was the starting lineup. On game, Rafinha for Wijnaldum, Danilo for Ibembe, Mullinga for Icardi, and Sarabia for Draxler. On the bench was Sergio Rico, Michoud, and a couple of others I've never heard of. So my guess is Donnarumma is being rested at the minute after his exploits for Italy. Ramos may be injured because he didn't play for Spain at the Euros. Neymar, was he away at the Olympics? I believe he was away. There's a Copa America, weren't he? So no Neymar, and obviously Messi isn't ready to play just yet. But 2 goals for Strasbourg. They came from Kevin Gamero. I remember Kevin Gamero, the name. He played for, I think he's in Stuttgart not so long ago. And Ludwig Schorke. They had a player sent off in the 81st minute. Strasbourg did. We also had on, is that the only 2 games on Saturday? Yep. What about Sunday? Let's have a look. Sunday in Liga 1 we had Angers beat Lyon 3-0. What? Oh my god. That is crazy. Lyon have lost 3-0 away at Angers. That's ridiculous. So look at this Lyon team. Let's have a look at the Angers team first, see if there's anyone I know. Boufal, Sofiane Boufal, former, was it West Ham? I believe so. But that's like literally the only player I recognise in that team. Let's have a look at the Lyon side. What are they playing at? Oh, bugger. Hang on 1 second. I've clicked the wrong bit. Yeah, here we go. Lyon. So the Lyon side. They had Lopez in goal. Marcelo scored no goal in the game. Maxwell Cornet. He's been linked with Burnley at the minute, isn't he? He got red carded. Yeah. And Moussa Dembele started. Islam Slimani, how the hell is he still at Lyon? I don't know. This is the same. Islam Slimani could not get a game for Leicester. But again, their bench, I don't know any of them. So, yeah, I guess I shouldn't be too shocked that Lyon lost 3-0 when you look at their team. It's not the strongest. I think this is PSG's league to lose this season. Brest got a 1-1 draw with Rennes. I think it's Clermont beat Troy 2-0. Fair play to them. Nantes beat Metz 2-0. There's a lad at Metz. Sarr, young kid. Everyone's after him apparently this week. Goals from Colo, Mioani and Blas. Ream got a 3-0 draw with Montpellier. Kazami with 2. Cabal with 1. For Montpellier was Cossa, Debord and Laborde. Who are these two teams? See, I don't get like initials, so unless I know them, I'm not sure who the hell they are. We have Saint Etienne away to Lyon, which is RCL, so I'm not sure who RCL was. 2-2 draw. Let's have a look. Let's conclude the results for the French League. Marseille 2, Bordeaux 2. So for Marseille we had Cengiz Under, the one who was on loan at Leicester last season from Roma, and Dimitri Payet. For Bordeaux we had Pembebe and Udin. Balerdi was sent off for Marseille in the 88th minute. A 2-2 draw in that game, guys. Was there any games on last night? No games in Liga 1. That concludes our results anyway for the weekend. But let's just pick our teams. Okay, so let's have a look in the. Let's pick a team from the German League to follow. Bear with me, guys. Let me just get this up. Okay, so German Bundesliga. I'm not going to pick one of the big 2 or 3. I'm going to go actually with Stuttgart. They won on the weekend 5-1. They're currently top of the league on 3 points. So with Stuttgart are going to be my German team to follow this season. We're going to check out the results each week, have a proper look at their team. I'll come up with some details about their team for the next video. And in Italy, now the Italian League hasn't set off yet. It kicks off this weekend. Sorry guys, got the hiccups. I'm gonna go with AC Milan. I know they're one of the big boys, but I don't expect them to win the league. So Stuttgart in Germany, AC Milan in Italy. We're gonna leave Liga 1 because basically it's a crap league. Once you get past PSG. And in Spain, when we find it, over in Spain, I'm going to go with Sevilla. So Stuttgart, Sevilla and AC Milan are going to be our 3 European teams to keep an eye on. Guys, let me know if you're still awake in the comments. Who are your teams around Europe that you like to follow and like to see do well?